But you take the job too. Huh? You take the job too?
I'm a Crip at work. I'm sure.
Guy say I'm a Crip at work, nigga. Shit, no doubt. YouTube. Ma, what's happening, man? It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, bro. But we going back to Cali. You feel me? We on our way to California, folks. Anyway, yeah, we back with another War in Cali documentary, man. Y'all know, man, I've been on, I don't know what type of time I've been on, man, but I just know we've been working. We've been grinding, you feel me? If it's your first time to the channel, though, man, I go by Dunn, man. King Dunn to be exact, man. Make sure you like, hype, subscribe, all that good stuff, and make sure you subscribe to my dog, War in Cali. Dope content creator, man. Dope content creator. Make sure you subscribe to him. And make sure you subscribe to God, bro. Can't forget about the biggest, bro. I need to add some church music to my sound effect board. Can't forget about the biggest, bro. You smell me? Subscribe to God. You smell me? Anyway, though, we got a documentary that we're going to talk about today on the Second Reaction channel, man. I know California, y'all been missing me, man. I know my audience ain't been to Cali in a minute, man. But we tapped in, though. Man. Shout out to my dog Warren Cali once again. And we just gonna get right into this content, folks.
Welcome back to another episode of War in Cali. Now, a known viral clip has always circulated around the internet, which came from the 1980s. A lot of people took this video as funny, with the tone of the video and the context of what was said. But most don't know what occurred after the video.
Is happening here. We'll introduce you first to a group of Crips, gangbangers from the Linwood section of Los Angeles, a war zone filled with posturing little soldiers.
It's easy to Crip to me.
How important is the money?
Is it not important?
You'd be a Crip whether there was the money or not.
That's right. Y'all think Crippin' got to do with the money?
Yo. Y'all finna say that. Like, what? Like, why do you equate Crippin' with money? I could see if you was talking about selling dope. You know what I'm saying? Or selling ass. You feel me? You equate that to money, but like gang say, why you equate Crippin' to money? On Crip. You feel me?
Nothing to do with money. After taking your homeboys.
Hey, and I picked some strawberries yesterday with my wife. Y'all tapping on that vlog and channel Life with the Dunn. Bro, we picked these, bro. They sweet. The sweetest strawberries I ever ate in my life. Okay, y'all don't care about that. Back to the video.
Watching out for one another. Some y'all gonna do, y'all don't watch out. You wouldn't die for him, would you? You saying that?
Hell no, he
wouldn't. You
wouldn't
die for him for real. I die for my homeboy. Yeah, I die for my homeboy.
Why you dumb in hell?
Grabbed you and said, I got a job, a good job, good pay for you. Would that make a difference?
Come on, let's go now. It ain't gonna stop me from Crippin'.
But you take the job too. Huh? You take the job too?
I'm a Crip at work.
I'm sure. Guy say I'm a Crip at work, nigga. Shit, no doubt. What you mean they got a job for me, bro? It ain't gonna stop me from Crip. It ain't gonna stop me from chunking up them seed. I'm a Crip at work. You feel me? No doubt.
We have seen the Crip at work clip, but the guy who said this name was Antoine Hill, a.k.a. Tidybo.
Oh.
Tidybo was born September 7th, 1970, and he was affiliated with the Front Hood Compton Crips. On July 4th, 1988, Tidybo was killed near his home. Tidybo's girlfriend name was Gwen. She was a member of the Pomano Crips, who were allies to the Front Hood Compton Crips. Both gangs considered the N Hoods responsible for Tidybo's death, which was another Crip gang in the area. According to prosecution gang experts, because Kelly Park was aligned with the N Hoods, they was also viewed as responsible. Tidybo was said to be killed just by walking home. He was only 17 years old.
Another young dude, man. Long live this guy, man. Boy, I got a question for LA. Is it still like that in LA? Because I'm pretty sure back in the day when Tidybo was living, it was a little bit dangerous, I would say. Is it? I don't know. Y'all may disagree. But I feel like the gang banging was really banging. Like, I don't think nobody's getting killed just from walking home, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody getting caught sleeping like that. But I honestly don't know. That's why I need y'all to tap in, bro. But either way, it's sad, bro. He died July 4th, 1988, bro. He was 17, gang. That's crazy as hell.
Two men, Stanford and Calvin, were members of the Pompano Crips. They were also friends of Tidybo, and they wanted revenge. On July 26, 1988, a man named Gary and also another man named Dario from Kelly Park were at a house in Linwood. They were at the house with several females, being Desiree, Monique, Nico, Nicole, and Tanisha, among others. That evening, Tidybo's girlfriend Gwen spoke with Monique and Desiree by phone and asked why did they have those in-hoods at their house. Monique told Gwen that there were no in-hoods at her house. Gwen insisted that there were and told Monique that her homeboys would be over there in 5 minutes. Monique responded by saying she would go to Gwen's house to fight her. By the time Monique walked outside our house to drive to Gwen's house, a Cadillac had pulled up and parked in front of her house. Stanford and Calvin and two other men got out of the car. Other men arrived in another car. Monique walked towards the car, and Desiree walked from the inside of the house to the driveway. One of the men got out of the car and asked Monique who's inside the house. Monique said, "I don't know. Go see for yourself." Stanford asked were there in-hoods inside the house, which Monique said there was no in-hoods there. As Monique walked towards the car, two of the men walked past her towards the back of the house, while Stanford and another man followed Monique to her car. As Monique tried to enter her car, Stanford grabbed her and slapped her in the face.
Damn.
He hit her with a closed fist and choked her as...
Damn, Stanford. God damn. You hitting on that woman like that for? Crazy.
Monique walked back towards the front of the house, and Stanford followed about 20 feet from behind her. Meanwhile, Gary and Dario and several others were in the bedroom near the back of the house. Calvin stuck his head inside one of the windows in the room and asked where the in-hoods at. Dario denied that there were any in-hoods in the house and said, "This is Kelly Park Crip." Calvin said, "Fuck Kelly Park Crip."
God
This is
damn.
Pompano. Calvin then left the window and ran towards the front of the house. Dario and Gary briefly discussed getting into a fight with the Pompano Crips. They was unaware they had guns. Outside in the front of the house, a witness saw a man run to a car. He pulled a rifle from the front seat of the car and ran back toward the back of the house. People inside the house began yelling, "They got guns! They got guns!" And someone yelled, "They got an AK." Calvin and three other men gathered at the rear of the house. Calvin had a rifle and he carried a handgun in the waistband of his pants. The man kicked the back door, and Calvin shot Gary 3 times in the hallway inside the house.
For what?
According to medical examiners, he was shot 1 time in the head. Gary would die due to his injuries. About the same time the shooting occurred, Monique had returned to the front door of her house after the assault against her had happened. When Dario heard the gunshots, he turned and saw 3 men at the back of the hallway. He ran through the house past Monique and out the front door.
God
They
damn.
were running to Stanford on the
That nigga was hauling ass. That nigga ran past that nigga, but he even ran past the gunman. That boy was fast.
porch. He pushed him out the way, and Stanford then chased after Dario. Dario jumped over a chain-like fence over a gate, while Stanford grabbed at his clothing. Dario was able to get away. Calvin, meanwhile, ran back to his car, where he put his gun. He and his crew then fled in both cars. Calvin and Stanford were both later picked up, with them both being identified by people who were at the house and witnesses inside the neighborhood. They were both later sentenced to life for the retaliation murder. Tidybo has been gone nearly 30 years, and his death has caused more death and imprisonment. Another deadly cycle of the streets.
That crazy, bro.
This will conclude this episode. If you haven't already,
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my dog. Man, I ain't gonna cap, bro. That right there was so senseless, though. That was senseless as hell because, correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I heard, the guys who actually did the killing, like, aren't they didn't kill any guys from the in hoods, right? These guys, like, they just wanted a body, bro. You know what I'm saying? They were angry, bro. One of their top guys then died, man. You know what I'm saying? I can only imagine how they was feeling. You did what I'm saying? They were like, somebody got to get it, bro. So when they find out it was some ops over there, right? They were like, it's ops. She like, nah, ain't no ops over there. So when they stick their heads, where you from, cuz? Man, I'm from Kelly Park, Crip, cuz. Oh, hell, we don't like them either. Go get the scraps, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They said, They just wanted a body, bro. They weren't gonna leave until they got a body, bro. And that's just what it was, folks. You smell me? That's a crazy way to think, though. That's a crazy way to think. But at the end of the day, y'all heard what my dog said at the beginning. He said, I'll die for my homeboy. You feel me? I just don't got no homeboy I'm that close to that I'll die for him. Sorry, bro. If anybody watching this, you thought we were homies. No, nigga, I die for some people in my family. I die for my wife. I die for my children. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even die for no goddamn homeboys. That's just point blank period, bro. You feel me? Like, hell no. And you don't even know if they'll do the same for you, bro. But I guess they will, because them niggas went and threw their life away because Tidybo got killed, bro. Crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. Anyway, though, Mark, know how y'all feel about that. With no folk in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to subscribe. After subscribe, make sure you ring that bell. After y'all ring it up, though, make sure you hit all, because I don't want y'all to miss none of the banger, folk. Mark life or no life. Mark will no way. And I'll be coming OTM. Gonna get it out the mud every single day. I'm gonna check in with y'all on that next video, man. Keep God first. Let's get it. Okay. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap, too. I say my trap doing numbers, I just bust another jewel, got a player around the corner, hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer, got a quarter pound on me, hey. The trap doing numbers.